Hello and welcome to the Aviva podcast. My name is Ben Moss, thank you for joining me. One of Aviva's key strategies is digital, and to show their commitment, Aviva has a digital garage in East London. They even have them in Singapore and Canada. Sadly, the Aviva podcast budget doesn't stretch to international travel, so I went to Hoxton Square to speak to Andrew Brem, Aviva's Chief Digital Officer.
So our digital garages are a microcosm of our own digital journey. We have people here with skill sets that are rare in our industry. So let me tell you a little bit about who I can see out here. So we've got an entire customer analytics team. Historically, insurers are brilliant at risk and pricing analytics. Customer analytics is a whole different skill set and focused entirely on hyper-personalized marketing, data-driven customer experience and proposition design. We've got a whole new set of people there. We've hired literally rocket scientists. One of our colleagues was most recently a postdoctoral researcher on the spread of HIV-2. These are brilliant scientists now applying their skills to customer analytics in our industry. We also got very high skill sets in digital product and design. So frankly, in our industry, we don't have a tailwind on that front. Customers find what we do difficult to engage with, and design is one way that we actually encourage engagement with our consumers. So the guy that we hired to head that up was most recently one of the chief designers for Activision, who do Call of Duty. Very, very different background. But, they've got millions of people engaging with their games every day. That's exactly what we want and need in our industry as well. Digital marketing is another skill area where we have brought in experts from lastminute.com and Babylon Health and all sorts of different backgrounds so that we have really leading edge capabilities there. We have a lot of engineers here, of course. We run our front end and middleware engineering as a separate digital IT team. Everywhere we have we use agile development processes, and very importantly, we have an innovation team here. So those are the guys who are looking more at the 3 to 5 year horizon, engaging very actively with the startup ecosystem, and also working with our partners, for example, Founders Factory and Plug and Play in Silicon Valley, to work with startups from around the world in insurtech and fintech.
And we're in East London now, but this isn't the only garage, is it?
It's absolutely not the only garage, and also important to say, although we're in Hoxton Square here, many people who work in the garage are of course from all over the world. It is very much a global garage, and you feel that. You'll hear a cacophony of voices and languages as you walk around here. No, we chose Singapore as our second garage because Singapore is an important financial services centre. The regulator there, MAS, are very forward-looking, and they actually work very closely with the Financial Conduct Authority here in the UK. They're innovative themselves. They're looking for partners who want to challenge the status quo, and therefore we have another garage in Singapore. We also have a garage in Toronto, in fact, which is a little bit more engineering focused, because we have a great skill set there and a very big business there. And we run these garages as a global network. The garages, importantly though, are places where we make and break things. They are practical. In all our garages we have businesses in them, digital businesses in them. So for example, right here in Hoxton Square we have Quote Me Happy. That is a business that we started about 4 years ago. It is a digital general insurance business with over 750,000 customers, and it's very important to us culturally that our digital transformation is underpinned by real customers, real sales, real business. As you walk around here as well, you'll see that this doesn't look like an advertising agency. On the walls you'll see one of two things: either our own work, agile boards and so on, or you'll see some things from our incredible archive in Norwich, which frankly are here to remind all of our people that we've done this before. Aviva may be 300 years old, but this is the digital revolution isn't the first revolution we've lived through. And that cultural trait is very, very important to me. This garage here is very, very heavily used by people throughout Aviva, and also people from outside of Aviva. We have a lot of events here, whether they be about fintech, whether they be about local community events, and it's important for people to feel the different culture that we have here. Important for us also from a recruitment point of view too.
Well, that was Andrew Brem, Aviva's Chief Digital Officer. If you want to follow developments at Aviva, particularly in the world of digital, subscribe to this podcast and you won't miss out. Thanks for listening.